Hi everybody, Jordan Steele 88 with another video. So this Pittsburgh Steelers team need a reality check, so let's get into it. I'm going to get on the people who need reality checks on this Steelers team. That is Russell Wilson, George Pickens, Mike Tomlin, Arthur Smith, and Tyra Austin. I'm going to start with Russell Wilson. Steelers Nation, I feel like the Russell Wilson magic is gone. He calls himself Mr. Unlimited. Well, he's been limited for 4 straight games. I mean, the guy has gotten sacked so much in those during that. Let me go back to that. During that 4-game losing streak, he's been sacked a bunch, and he's turned the ball over more times than anything. Yeah, I know the height can be a problem for Russell Wilson because he's like 5'10" or 5'11". Just couldn't see the offensive line. I mean, even a running game would not make much of a difference for him, though. I know he doesn't scramble much like he used to back in his early times with Seattle. Well, I think Russell Wilson has transformed to Denver Russell Wilson. Yes, his first like 6 games he got into a good start until the 4-game losing streak. I mean, a lot of people say put Justin Fields in, but look, Justin Fields is still not there yet. Yes, he played well in his 6 starts, but he's not got the full package yet. So, I mean, yeah, man, we're going to be stuck with Russell Wilson in the playoffs, though. So, hey, I'm sorry, but we're stuck with Russell Wilson. I mean, I think they're going to put Justin Fields in some packages during the game against the Ravens, but we'll see. But yeah, man, the Russell Wilson magic is gone. He's not unlimited. He's been limited. But I just hope he gets it together, though. So, yeah. And let's talk about George Pickens. This fool is making it hard for the Steelers. He got into it with fans in a game against Cincinnati or Kansas City. I don't even know. But George Pickens, I about had it with him. I had it with his bullshit. George Pickens needs to go. He needs to get the hell out of Pittsburgh. I am sick with these diva wide receivers, and he's one of them. And I'm going to talk about that in another video for another time, but George Pickens is a head case to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm getting sick of him. George Pickens makes me sick. This fool has lost his damn mind. George Pickens has made it hard for this Steelers team in the locker room and the organization with his attitude. I hope it's the last time we see a diva wide receiver, a prima donna wide receiver, seen on the Steelers team. I'm about to head it with George Pickens. Against game against Cincinnati, he was a non-factor. He only caught 1 pass, 0 yards. That is horrible. That is not number one wide receiver status. A number 1 wide receiver would never do that. Ever. And ever since after that one catch, on that 3rd down, he got so clumsy and he lost and he was wide open and did not catch the ball. It's just ridiculous how George Pickens' ego has been messed up. He has a messed up ego. George Pickens, I hope you're not on the team next year because we're sick of you. We need to move. Omar Khan trades you or get rid of you off this team. We need to move on for George Pickens like ASAP, where we get bounced to the playoffs, where we are going to argue against the Ravens. I need to fall off this team. He's made me sick. And I had to get on Mike Tomlin more than anything. I had to get on this bum more than anything. Everybody was saying, "Oh, he's never had a losing season." It's more than that. It's more than a winning season. Mike Tomlin's coaching has been mediocre at worst. The only time he won a Super Bowl, like I've been saying, is with Bill Cowher's guys. He didn't win with his own guys in his second year of coaching in 2008. We have not won a playoff game in 8 years under this guy. It could go on 9 years if it happens against the Braves, well, as we expected. It's like Mike Tomlin. He's nowhere like Chuck Noll or Bill Cowher. You think Bill Cowher will let this whole thing slide? No. Chuck Noll? Hell no. This is why people don't fear the Steelers anymore, because of Mike Tomlin. People don't fear him no more. They don't fear the Steelers no more because of him. It's like Mike Tomlin is just too lax on his players at times. Sometimes he's just too lax on them. Like I said about George Pickens, he's just too lax on him. He's too laxed. Bill Cowher and Chuck Noll, they're not laxed. Definitely not Bill Cowher. Bill Cowher would just like spit in your face, and then and these players will play better under him. But Mike Tomlin, he's like, you know what? We can do what we want out there. See, this is why the Steelers are not taken seriously anymore, because of Mike Tomlin. People are not scared to play this team at all. I'm sorry. We're not a team that doesn't scare anybody. Under Bill Cowher, Bill Cowher's team will scare people. Chuck Noll's teams will scare people, but not Mike Tomlin's team. Opponents are licking our chops. Steelers opponents are licking their chops every time we're on their schedule. You know what? We're gonna kick this team's ass, because they don't scare nobody. It's all on Mike Tomlin. I'm telling you. That's why his coaching is a joke, man. Like I've been saying for years, that his coaching is a joke. I used to give Mike Tomlin pass, but not now. That's why last year on my YouTube video I said he doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. Yes, he's not having a losing season yet, but like I said, it's more than having a winning season. You gotta make deep playoff runs, which we have not done since 2016, even though we didn't win the Super Bowl that year. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, we're stuck with Mike Tomlin, man. Next season. I'm sorry. Yeah. And the guy I'm going to get on is Arthur Smith. Oh, my God. Arthur Smith kept calling these toss plays, man. He needs to stop with that shit. It does not work. That is not Najee Harris and Jerry Warren's game. Those toss plays are going to cost us turnovers like it did against Philadelphia. Oh, my God, man. I thought Arthur Smith was not going to be like Matt Canada, but boy, we were fooled. We were certainly fooled. Arthur Smith had us fooled. Y'all can blame the offensive line, you can blame the personnel, but Arthur Smith has kept calling these stupid-ass toss plays that don't work at times. He needs to stop with that shit. Oh my God! And speaking of that, man, he's up for a head coaching job with anyone that Bears or the Jets. But some players want him gone. But hey, that's the only thing I'm gonna get on Arthur Smith about is those toss plays that he's been running. He needs to stop with that. My goodness. Another person I'm going to have to get on is Tyrell Austin, the defensive coordinator. This bum needs to be fired. A lot of people said we chose him over Brian Flores, but hey, I think that was a dumb decision. Brian Flores going to be our defensive coordinator. If he was, then T.J. Watt would have put up big numbers. Tyrell Austin, on the other hand, man, he does not blitz a lot. He just kept using his 4-man rushes, and that's why T.J. Watt kept getting double teamed every time, because we don't send more than 4 people. He don't send at least 5 people to get after the quarterback, and that's why T.J. Watt gets blocked all the time, even with Alex Highsmith in there. Tyrell Austin's defensive schemes have sucked. The soft zone coverages has been getting us beat. Those things have gotten us beat every time. I'm telling you. It's just sickening. My God, man. Those like the least 5 people I had to get reality checks to is Russell Wilson, George Pickens, Mike Tomlin, Art Smith, and Terrell Austin. As long as these long as these bums are running this organization, we're not winning another Vince Lombardi anytime soon. It just can't happen like that with the same 2 guys. Because I hope Terrell Austin is fired, and I hope Art Smith accepts a coaching job wherever he goes. Because these guys are holding this team back. Well, Russell Wilson, George Pickens, and Mike Tomlin, they're holding this team back as well. So it's like I said, man. Like I've been saying this for about a couple years. Prepare for the worst, and you will never disappoint as a Steelers fan. As long as this BS keeps happening, I'm telling you. Man, these people just make me sick, especially George Pickens. He makes me sick. Sick of this. I'm sick of this dude's bullshit. So, yeah, man. So that's my rant for today. Hey, let me know your think down in the comment section down below while I talk about this. These guys need a reality check and all that. The 5 people that need a reality check that I just talked about. Because this team, they're not going to go to the Super Bowl. That's for damn sure this year. I don't know about next year, but Omar Khan is seeing all this kind of stuff. I hope he is. So yeah, man, that's all. So that's all for this video. So this is Jordan Steele 88. See you guys in my next video. Still, there's no here we go Steelers, here we go, because this Saturday we're gonna be 1 and done, undoubtedly. And like I said, man, there's no here we go Steelers, here we go.